Raidernation. Yes, yes. Midday live. A lot of stuff going on right now within the nation. Let's talk about it, y'all. I'm going to wait for everybody to pull up. We definitely got some things to discuss. Pull in, wipe them feet. It's first time being here. That means hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. Shout out to everybody, man. Nuke's in the building, 510 Terrence. Queen Raiderettes. Let's go, let's go. J.A. Raider, let's go. One up. Andre Ashley, yes, sir. Wipe them feet. AD is in the building. Fresno, what's good, my guy? Kobe Owner, Corey Turner, Christian, KJ Hendricks. Let's go, man. Let everybody pull in. We're definitely going to talk. We're definitely going to talk. Raider Joe, what's good with you, my guy? A lot going on, man. Wipe them feet. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's talk about it. Percival, what's good? OG Fade, Cannon Raider. A few things we have to talk about, man. Like, I got a couple, theories about both these situations that's going on. So bear with me, y'all. I'm just letting everybody pull in. DeMarcus, OG, Rage Raider, man. Anthony Magnum, Javier, what's good with you, my brother? AJ Steiner is in the building. Yes. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I see a lot of new names in the comment section. Shout out to y'all. Oakland fan. Let's go. Let's go. Christian, yes. Snead did ask for his release. Let's talk about Willie Snead first before we go the Melvin Ingram route. I respect it. I respect it, man. Willie Snead, I believe, has like three receptions, I believe. A lot of missed opportunities. Missed a shot at a touchdown in the end zone versus Baltimore that ultimately turned into a INT that could have made us lose that game against Baltimore in week 1. Let's talk about it. I feel Willie Snead. At the end of the day, shout out to you, Queen Raiderette. Appreciate you, love. As always, appreciate you for supporting the channel. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. But I get it. Willie Snead is a veteran. There's some teams out there, y'all, that can use Willie Snead right now. The New Orleans Saints may be on his radar. The Indianapolis Colts may be on this radar. He'll get more opportunities. You're not going to get any opportunities with the way the way Zay Jones is playing. He always has that one big play. We know big play Zay. He's probably going to get more opportunities now. Hunter Renfro's been balling. Brian Edwards has been balling. Henry Ruggs has been balling. Foster Moreau. Willie Snead. The list goes on. We know how this goes. Darren Waller. At the end of the day, Snead was expendable. He's a veteran. He did the same thing John Brown did. He said, look, I thought I was going to get more opportunities. Can you please let me go and find another opportunity? And like I said, the Indianapolis Colts, they're hurting right now. T.Y. Hilton is on the IR. He's out. They need a wide receiver. Willie Snead may get some more shots over there. New Orleans, they need wide receivers desperately. Michael Thomas is still out. I get it. And Willie Snead, off the field and off the field, carried himself with a great attitude. He didn't cry. He didn't complain in the media. So I love it. He approached Mayock and said, look, just let me go. I would like to find a better opportunity for myself. He's on a 1-year deal, you guys. How can you prove yourself to get another contract if you're not getting the ball? So at the end of the day, shout out to you, Willie Snead. Appreciate you, brother. You did have some drops. I don't appreciate what you did on the field, but the attitude that you had within the locker room and off of the field, great. I respect you to the day we die, man. It just is what it is. So as a Raider, man, good luck with you in your future. Willie Snead, keep an eye on 2 teams, you guys, the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. 2 teams that need wide receivers desperately right now. With that being said, what do we do, y'all? Do we bring up Stoner? Do we bring up Turner? What would you guys rather do wide receiver-wise? Do you bring up DJ Turner or do you bring up Stoner? Me personally, I'm bringing on DJ Turner. He can return punts, kicks. We can get Renfro away from the punt returns. Bring DJ Turner up. Bring him up now. and allow him to return punts so we make sure that Hunter Renfrow does not get hurt. Does not get hurt. DJ Turner time. Boy from Pitt. He's quick, shifty. It's time to bring DJ Turner up. I like Stoner as well, fun because of the name. But yeah, it's time to bring up DJ Turner. He's more than just a receiver. He can be dynamic in special teams. It's time to do that. You know what I mean? It helps in two different ways. Like I said, you guys, it allows Hunter Renfrow to just play that slot and not have to worry about returning punts or kicks. Or, I know he does not returning kicks, but punts. Have DJ Turner return punts. Point blank, period. Shout out to Sultan. Snead, while he was a Raider, he was posting all kinds of Baltimore Ravens stuff on his Twitter. I mean, he was. I mean, at the end of the day, he was a Raven for a few years. And how do you post Raider shit when you've never done nothing for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can he post? A drop in the end zone? You feel me, Sultan? So at the end of the day, I get it. Why not? There was nothing positive that he could have posted from being a Raider at all. So yes, man, breaking news. We have released our 5th, 6th receiver at this point. I mean, all Willie Snead pretty much did was block. But yeah, I can see him going back to New Orleans or Indianapolis. Let's talk about this Melvin Ingram situation, you guys. I'm late on the live because I was in line at Chick-fil-A. You already know what it is. Melvin Ingram. Let's talk about it. You had a chance to be a Raider in the offseason, right? You bring him in now. You're pretty much saying Malcolm Kuntz is a dub this year. You know what I mean? Keep Malcolm Kuntz, put him on the IR, whatever you got to do. Bring Melvin Ingram in. He'll pretty much replace Malcolm Kuntz. Hasn't really played well with Pittsburgh, but he hasn't seen a lot of snaps. You know, I think he only had 7 snaps the last game. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But come on, y'all. Our defensive ends have not been a problem for this team this year at all. They have not been a problem. Would I love to bring in Melvin Ingram? Yes, because the best parts of his career with the Chargers were all under Gus Bradley. They were all under Gus Bradley. So I get it. It makes sense. You bring him back. Gus gets his guy, but Nassib has been playing really good. For what? Like, for what? I get depth, Pastor Raider, but if you're going to get depth, you bring in somebody that can stop the run. We are 28th in the league against the run. Melvin Ingram is not going to help stop the run. He's not. Melvin Ingram is not going to stop the run at all. You're pretty much going to get another DE that can't stop the run. If we're going to go get anything, go get somebody that can stop the run. You know what I mean? Go trade for somebody like a Grady Jarrett in Atlanta, defensive tackle, good against the run. Go find somebody else. There's a few other defensive tackles out there that can stop the run, but you don't go get another guy that's susceptible to the run. It doesn't make any sense. Exactly, D-Mag. We need inside help. We don't need outside help. There's a few guys on that Washington roster that we can reach out to. There's a few there's a few linebackers out there that can stop the run that we can go get. But there's no reason. Daron Payne, I would love that, Sean. You don't go get Melvin. And don't get me wrong, Melvin Ingram is only $1 million. Well, I think it's like 1.7 million this year. So I'm not mad about that. If you go get him, cool. But that's not going to change things. It's not going to change nothing. What is it going to change? You want to keep Nassib on the field. He's been balling, right? So what do? I like that too, Erica. Take Quinn Williams. The Jets are 1-6 right now. Go reach out to the Jets and say, look, we got Clee in a third or some shit. I'd even do a second. I'm gonna be honest, for Quentin Williams, I'd give him a first. That's just me though, because Quentin Williams is still young and he's going to be in the right system. And if Quentin Williams played on this defensive line, you guys, It's going to take this shit. We already have a great defensive line, but it's going to take it levels upon levels better, way higher, way higher. You go get somebody that's on a rookie contract, right? All of our other defensive tackles are on one-year deals. King Savage, you said put Melvin on the inside and he can stop the run? Bro, you think Melvin is going to hold up on the inside? He hasn't been healthy, bro. You would put Melvin on it. I wouldn't do that. Maybe NASCAR packages. Yeah, I hear you. But nah, bro. Nah, you wilding. Freddie, the thing is this. You put Clee at DT, right? Great. But you also got to look at it like this. You take Solomon Thomas off the field, which is having a great year. You take Quentin Jefferson off the field, who's having a great year. At this point, man, you're not re-signing Clee. I'm sorry, you guys. I know, Clee is our dude. We're not re-signing him. He has 1 year left on his contract. At this point, you have to make sure you can go. Why not replace him with somebody else that can stop the run? Clee is not going to get re-signed. He still has a first-round contract, you guys. He was drafted in the first 5 picks. Do you know what kind of contract he has? We're not re-signing him. We're not giving him the 5th-year option. There's no reason for it. Yeah, Jacob, facts, bro. Go reach out to Deron Payne. Go try to get Grady Jarrett and Leo Collins from the Cowboys. Those guys will help this team. Melvin Ingram is a luxury pickup. It's a luxury pickup. We're picking up depth at the defensive end position. Yannick and Max are probably the best duo in this league right now at defensive end, but they both can't play against the run. You're going to go get another DE that can't play the run? I don't see it. Don't get me wrong. 1.7 mil, I will definitely take him. But I would not. That's not a big play for us. That's not a big move. To me, that's not a big move going to get Melvin Ingram. It's a big name guy, but you're going to get depth on a defensive end position. And you're not going to see him on the inside because when have we ran any NASCAR packages this year? I haven't seen it. I would also call Kawan Short. He's a free agent. But I think there's a reason why, he hasn't been picked up. Kawan Short has also dealt with injuries on his own. He's up there in age. I think, what is he like? Is he like 32, 33 years old? Shit, he may be even older than that. But I would love to go get somebody that can play the run. Play the run. Go get a defensive tackle or a defensive end that can play the run. That's what we're missing here. This defense has been doing everything great. The secondary is probably top 5 in the league. Nate Hobbs and Casey Hayward has not allowed a touchdown at all yet. Mullen will be back soon. We've been susceptible against the run. We have to stop the run. We're 28th in the league against the run. Got to stop the run, you guys. Let's be honest. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but we got very lucky that Miles Sanders got hurt in that Philadelphia game. Very lucky. If he made it out that first quarter healthy, it might have been a longer day for us. He was running down the field easily on us. We got very, very lucky that Miles Sanders went out with the injury at the time he did because he was definitely running the ball down our throats. Maybe try for Dexter Lawrence. I like that. Or Christian Wilkins. I like both of them, AD. I definitely do. I like both of them, bro. Shout out to my boy AD. I like both of those names. Christian Wilkins. Clemson boy, right? Yeah. Shout out to JT. That's incredible depth on the receiving corps when you can cut Willie Snead. Love the content and the delivery, Docs. JT, my brother, man, I appreciate you. I do. Appreciate you, King. But yeah, man, like, we're not losing nothing with Willie Snead going out. You know what I mean? And we're not really gaining a lot going to get Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram is not a for sure thing. Also, you guys, who's to say that Pittsburgh wants to let him go? And if they do, what do they get at best? A 6th rounder? Maybe a 7th? Who's going to give up anything higher than Melvin Ingram? I mean, than Melvin Ingram. He's not been having a great year. He's up there in age, and he's also coming off a bad injury. And he was a free agent for a long, long time. So I just don't think that he's going to help us that much. I don't, man. I don't. There's a few names out there that we can reach out for, though. I mean, like I said, Grady Jarrett. If we can go reach out to Grady Jarrett and return Atlanta and get Grady Jarrett, bro, that would be a huge, huge pickup for this team. Huge. My first time catching you live, Docs. Andrew, my brother, man. Appreciate you for being here, King. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, Durf Fun said a 9th rounder for Ingram. Holy shit. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And if you want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's pinned up top. But what do you guys think about this? I want to get your guys' opinions. Willie Snead has been released, and he asked for it, which I totally understand. He's a veteran receiver, probably working for his last contract. So what do? You go to New Orleans. They're 4-2. You go to the Colts. I think they're 3-4. Those are two teams who need a receiver desperately, and he'll get a lot more playing time, and he can work for a better contract next year. Totally understand it. Totally get it. And Melvin Ingram, there's rumors right now all around Twitter and Instagram that we've reached out about his services. But let's be real, we're not going to offer a lot for him. There may be another desperate team out there, Kansas City, desperate. They need defensive ends badly. He worked out for them earlier on in the offseason. They may say fuck it and give up a higher draft pick for Melvin Ingram, which is understandable because their defense is terrible. But there's other teams that need his services more than we do. So at the end of the day, Melvin Ingram, great or not, who cares? I mean, pick him up, cool. If not, oh well. That's just how I feel about the whole Melvin Ingram situation. Who should we get as a 5th receiver? Don the Don. I think, brother, we already have him. You have to bring up DJ Turner. There's a reason that you kept Stoner and DJ Turner both on the practice squad. You believe in them, right? You don't keep those two guys, undrafted rookies, on the practice squad if you don't believe in them at some point. I think we already have our 5th receiver. I think you bring up DJ Turner, who can return punts, which you, like I said before, you put Renfro back at, just keep him at the slot and eliminates any other chances of him getting hurt in special teams. Bring up DJ Turner. Bring him up. I'm definitely going for the young guy. I'd rather have a DJ Turner out there than a Willie Snead. Definitely. Got to get back to work. Fernando, it's all love, my brother. Appreciate you, King. No, he definitely fits better in Gus Bradley's system. Definitely. In Pittsburgh, I believe they run a 3-4, so he's standing up. He's standing up. He's an outside linebacker in that scheme. If you bring Melvin Ingram over here, you know what I'm saying, he'll be a DE again. You know what I'm saying? And he can play in that, what's that role? I'm over here drawing a blank right now. But he definitely will be a defensive end in this system. And Melvin Ingram may play better. He definitely may play better. He'll basically take Malcolm Kuntz's position. That's it. He will take Malcolm Kuntz's position. The Leo, that's what I was trying to think of. The Leo. He'll take that Leo spot. He'll be exactly what Malcolm Kuntz was supposed to be. You know what I mean? So, but let's be honest. Are we really missing Malcolm Kuntz at this point? Or are we really missing Malcolm Kuntz at this point? If we're trying to replace Malcolm Kuntz right now, and I don't mean replace Malcolm Kuntz as forever. I just mean this year because it's evident that Malcolm Kuntz is not ready to go yet. He's not ready. He's young. He has to get his body together for this at the next level. He's just not ready. He was great at Buffalo in college. He's just not ready yet. He's not ready yet. No, Kuntz has not played yet, Erica. But basically, all you're doing is you're replacing a guy that hasn't played yet. To me, that doesn't really make things. What are you doing? You're going to get a 8-9 week rental in Melvin Ingram. Basically, help him work up his, build up his rep so we can go get another contract next year. Yes, I would love for him to come back with Gus Bradley, but I'm not expecting a lot from him. I wouldn't expect a lot from Melvin Ingram. JT says, Doc, your honest opinion, what happened to Furrow? I truly thought he was developing. He was a developing run stopper. JT, I think so too. I look, Clee I feel like he needs some new landscape. I feel like Clee needs some new landscape. If he goes somewhere else, he won't be labeled that first round bust anymore because somebody else is taking a chance on him. He will no longer be a Raider, and he can get that stigma off of him as being a top 5 pick that just didn't pan out. We reached. He didn't reach. We reached. And it's not Clee's fault. But I just think that Clee needs some new landscape. He needs to go somewhere. He needs a fresh start. Me personally, man. I'm not giving up on Clee, but I feel like he'd be better off going somewhere else. And I think he'd be better off in a 3-4 system. I think if you put Clee in a 3-4, he'd be a lot better. It's like an outside linebacker in that system. I think Clee would eat. Me personally. Shout out to Bo, man. Docs, let's trade for Quentin Williams. Yeah, we talked about that, my brother. I would love it. I would love it. The only reason I think that it won't happen is because the Jets, first of all, they're young and they're starting over. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. They've been rebuilding for fucking 30 years. But at the end of the day, they probably want to keep that young guy. And they have a defensive-minded head coach. So I don't know, he just came in last year from the Niners as the defensive coordinator. I don't know if they would want to get rid of Quentin Williams, their best defender. They're shopping Marcus Mays right now, so he might be gone soon. But I don't know if they want to get rid of Quentin Williams. And if they do, they're going to want a high draft pick. I know the draft is in Vegas next year, so I don't believe we give up our first rounder. But would you guys give up a 2 right now? I would give up a 2 and a 3 for Quentin Williams right now. I would give up a 2 and a 3 right now for Quentin Williams. Who says no to that? I would do that because then you can take a lot of pressure off of having to re-sign all these defensive tackles. Darius Falone, 1-year deal. Solomon Thomas, 1-year deal. Quentin Jefferson, 1-year deal. Jonathan Hankins, 1-year deal. All these guys are 1-year deals. They're all 1-year deals. 3rd and the 5th. Okay, Chris, I like that. I like that even better if they would take it, but they wouldn't take that. Naaman says a 2 and a 3. Okay, that's what I'm saying, bro. I would definitely do that. If they took a 2 and a 3 from us, I would definitely go get Quentin Williams. I just don't know if they do that. That may still not even be enough. 2 and a 3 without hesitating. Shout out to Bob. Matt Leonidas, or maybe try for Ed Oliver. I would love Ed Oliver, but I don't think that Buffalo would let Ed Oliver go. He's too young. He's a pivotal part of that young defense. But man, if we can get Ed Oliver, bro, oh my God, that would be fire. And don't talk about Matt Leonidas because that's Andy's guy. He's been wanting to go get him for a long time. What position are you drafting for in the first round next year? I'm going to get a tackle. Ed, I'm going to get a right tackle. I'm getting a right tackle. I'm going to grab a guard or a defensive tackle in the second round, and then I'm also going to revert it. Say you get a defensive tackle in the second round, you go get your guard in the 3rd, and then you go for a corner again in the 4th because that's where Mayock hits. Maybe we find an outside corner that can start next year in the 4th round, like we went and got our star slot rookie corner with Nate Hobbs. So I'm going to go grab a right tackle, definitely, in the 1st. Go get a defensive tackle because all those guys are on 1-year deals in the 2nd. Go get a guard in the 3rd, and then go get a corner in the 4th. That's what I would do, personally. What would y'all do? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Tonight, too, you guys, we will be live on Honcho's channel. We're doing the Wipe Them Feet, Get the Strap podcast, and we're also going to be giving away 2 free tickets to the Raiders and Chargers game, January 8th or 9th. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys go to pull up on Honcho's channel tonight. We'll definitely be live. Safeties Jabril Peppers will be out versus the Raiders. Like that. But they are getting Saquon Barkley back. C510, facts. Right tackle, defensive tackle, guard. In that order. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up buttons, man. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys, man. We're over 500 deep, man. Salute to you guys, man. Definitely. Willie Snead's released. Docs, I say bring back Crabtree. Hey, Julian, at this point, fuck it. Why not? I would do that. I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. I would definitely do that. All right. Spotlight. Check your inbox, brother. Check your inbox, brother. I would bring him back. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, Perriman is also signed next year. He's definitely already signed. That wind, man. You see that wind over here? That wind over here knocking my shit over. Nostalgia purposes, man. Chris, nostalgia purposes. You bring back Crabtree because he has that rapport, you know what I'm saying, with DC. It'd be funny because, you know, Crabtree's a former Baltimore Raven too, so it'd be funny to release Willie Snead and then go get Michael Crabtree back. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I'm not saying to go get Michael Crabtree. It would just be funny. That would be hilarious because I think he's still only 34 years old, right? 33, 34. But we have some young guys that can potentially be dynamic. DJ Turner and Stoner can be one of those guys. No, Christian, no. I do not want to put Hobbs out there. Keep him in the slot. He will be in 2 years. Nate Hobbs will be, maybe even another year. Nate Hobbs will be the best slot corner in this league. I don't care what nobody says. I know a lot of people say Tre'Davious White in Buffalo. Nate Hobbs will be the number one slot corner in this league in another year or two. Point blank, period. Mark my words. Mark my words. Damn, bro, y'all going old school, huh? Might as well go get Bryce Butler, bro. Fuck it. Go get Bryce Butler. Fuck it. Why not? Shout out to my bro, man. What's good, King?
Man, what's up?
So, okay. Hold on. You already coming in with that energy, man.
Man, what's up? Listen, because I'm about to give this energy to the Raider Nation because I've seen y'all in some of my comments. I was out and about. I was on a little date and I ain't had no Raiders hat on. I was wearing blue and black. Man, I was wearing blue and black. I wasn't wearing the silver and black. I wore silver and black yesterday when I was out yesterday. But y'all got on me about my Yankees hat. I was out and about when this news came out. So don't judge me on that, y'all. Don't judge me on that. Now I'm back home with the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? What's goody?
There you go. Hey, shout out to Ant real quick. Shout out to my brother Spotlight for pulling up. Hey, with how the wide receivers are doing, will we even make an attempt at Adams? I think we do. To be honest, I think there's already a play in motion, man. We've been talking about this already. I think DC and Adams already know what they're doing. I think that's already set.
See, already Ricky Seven said, "Oh, what's up with the Yankees hat?" Listen, dog, I know I got a lot of Raiders hats, but I wear other hats because of the color, not because of the team. I like the color. I had on some navy blue. I had some navy blue on black ones on. I got some Jordan ones on. Like, I had to match it with the Yankees hat. I can't throw on a blue and black one with this type of hat. I don't know. I don't know how that works in Philly. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, they butcher me. Oh well, I don't care. I'm not a Yankee fan. I just like the hat. It's a classic hat.
Shout out to Spot, man. Now, and I think Adams will be a Raider next year, but there is somebody you need to keep an eye on. I don't know how we would get him under the cap, but Allen Robinson is somebody that you can keep an eye on, I guess. But Chicago, they don't never do what's right. Like right now, they need to just start over. You got your quarterback, get you an O-line. You got Mooney out there. That's probably going to be your number one next year. But I don't know. There's a few guys. I'm definitely going to do a live this week talking about potential guys to come in. Day Ace says trade for Michael Gallup. I don't think Dallas is getting rid of him. And at the end of the day,
you don't have enough money for Michael Gallup. You only got $3.8 million. That's not enough for Michael Gallup.
And to be honest, I think Gallup at some point goes somewhere else. He wouldn't be a number one over here. I think Gallup can be a number one somewhere else. If he went to Indianapolis, Michael Gallup could be a number one. If he went to New Orleans without Michael Thomas being there, Michael Gallup could be a number one. I don't see him coming to Vegas and being like a second, third option. You know what I'm saying? I think I like Michael Gallup a lot. I think he could be really a star in this league. It's just they have two number ones. They have Lamb and Cooper, so it's really, really difficult. And the way Jerry Jones got that offense, how they got that going, I don't know if Gallup's going to be gone. I think he'll be there for as long as they can hold on to him. Don't trip. I'm a Yankees fan. Shout out to Soul.
It's all love. I'm a Phillies fan. You know, like we really despise the Yankees, but the Braves is our rival. So like, I'm going for the Astros in the World Series because F the Braves. That's how I feel about the Braves. F the Braves.
Hey, I'm going for the Braves, man.
Yeah, you used to live in Atlanta, bro. But you know how that rival is with Phillies in Atlanta, man. You know how it is.
Hey, Atlanta's my second home, and I hate the Astros. I'm an A's fan, so hey, get the Astros and talk about it.
You got a point there.
Shout out to Cardo, man. Who do you think will be on the trading block for us to take a look at? Look, man, right now we were talking about Melvin Ingram. I just think that he's just at best a depth piece. He's just basically replacing Malcolm Kuntz. That's it. Like I like at this point in his
But
career.
I don't think Malcolm Kuntz got a chance though. So why would we replace him that quick?
Well, no, I don't mean replacing him. Period. I'm just saying for this year. You know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't had a chance to even play yet. I just think that he would come in and take that role of what Malcolm Kuntz was supposed to play. He could come in, play that Leo position. He'll go back to the 4-3 where he could just be a hand in the dirt defensive end instead of standing up like he does in Pittsburgh as an outside linebacker, right? I mean, I just, and he goes back to, his father figure with Gus Bradley. So
that's why when I put on my video, I asked like, should we go at the Melvin Ingram? Because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, why should we? Yeah. I mean, I think our linebacker core is really cool. I mean, I think we're good enough at the linebacker position, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. It depends on what they give us. I mean, it depends what they want from us too. It really depends what they want from us. But for what was heard from Raider Scout, he was saying Raiders wanted to know the trade status. So I don't know what that means about trade status or what's his value right now. But yeah. I don't think the Raiders going to pull the trigger. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And there's other teams that need him more than we do. I was saying the Chiefs, they need a defensive end. Their defense is bad. There's other guys that are probably offer more than what we would do. You know what I mean?
And now if we went and got, if we didn't get the pieces that we got in the offseason, I would have said yes. But the pieces that we got in the offseason, we just like, okay, whatever with Melvin Ingram. It is what it is.
Now, this is somebody spotlight that I would definitely look at. With Miami at 1-6, they look like they're about to be in rebuild mode. Go get Xavier Howard, bro. I would give I know the attitude. I know the holdouts. I get all that shit. Xavier Howard, bro, can be a number one. At this point, say Casey Hayward-Watson gets a big contract somewhere else.
Right.
You bring in a true number one with Xavier Howard.
It's not really about going to get him because of what he does off the field. It's the money that he wants.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Can the Raiders pay Xavier Howard after this year? I don't know. I don't know if we can really. I think that really put us, in the negative in the cap. If we go get Xavier Howard, I would love to go get him if we had the cap space. But right now, the Raiders is broke. We broke, bro.
But next year, we'll have a lot of money to free up.
Yes. I mean, if he's available in the offseason when that salary cap goes up, go get his ass. But right now with 3.8, I can't see it.
Bro, I would send a second Damon Arnett and Cleve Furl right now to Miami. Right now. Take all of them. Take a second Cleve's contract and Damon Arnett. Then they can try to work him in that system. They can keep Byron Jones. Byron Jones is the name to keep an eye on as well because Miami's going to have to at some point get rid of one of those guys. You're paying
they want to restructure Byron Jones' contract.
Yeah. I don't know. But either way, our next year cap space is official. We got a lot of freed up money.
Yeah.
And, I think, like people are saying it's spoken for. We got Adams out there. You know what I'm saying? I think a deal is already in place, man. I think Green Bay said, look, let's run it back this year with A-Rod and Devontae. We will grant both of y'all wishes next year. That's just what I think.
But what's the crazy part for the Packers right now? They don't have Lazard or Adams for Thursday night.
Yep.
They don't have either of them for Thursday night, so that's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's really tough. Shout out to Ricardo, man. Who do you think would be on it? Oh, yeah, right. We already read that one. Shout out to my boy Cardo. Cardo again. Clee in a second and a sixth for Q Williams. Bro, I would do that right now. For Quentin Williams, I would do that right now.
Is that Quentin Williams for what team is that?
Jets. Quentin Williams for the Jets, defensive tackle. I would do that right
funny
now.
Thing is, sad but true, but the Jets are going to want more than just a second and a sixth in Clee.
Well,
they're going to want more than that.
At that point, you're taking a chance on Clee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said they probably want 3 draft picks, then Clee.
Yeah.
Because they taking a chance on Clee. They don't know how successful he's going to be. So if he doesn't succeed with the Jets, they could dump him and they have 3 draft picks.
We got to stop with the Odell Beckham shit, my brother. At the end of the day, where do you put him? Where does Odell play in this system right now? If Odell came to the Raiders, where does he go? Where does he play? And that's $18 million this year.
I mean, when healthy, Odell could play any part on the field. It's the question is, will he get on the field? Because because I remember I defended Willie Snead before he got a release. I defended him, and then I saw him play. He only had 3 catches for 40 yards this season, and he barely got on the football field. On top of that,
Cleveland is so stupid. Like, I give them a lot of kudos for what they've done in the past years, reworking their system and their franchise. But bro, he has never had any rapport with your starting quarterback. Like, you guys are waiting this long for his trade value to be all the way down here to be talking about getting rid of OBJ. Y'all should have got rid of him.
I don't think it had anything to. I mean, it got to do with rapport. But like we said, the best ability is availability. You can't build a rapport when your player ain't playing.
This is facts. So
that's really up to Odell. Like, if can Odell stay healthy? I'm not paying him $18 million for him to stay injured. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, me neither, man. Shout out to the 600 people in the chat, man. Wipe them feet. If this is your first time being here, hit the subscribe button. Also, go follow our brother Spotlight Raiders Talk at Spotlight Raiders Talk on YouTube. Support our boy, man. Go subscribe to our guy. If it's your first time being here, man, make sure you hit the sub button on both channels. LNM says, what we talking about? Talking about the potential, brother, of Melvin Ingram coming in. And also we're talking about the release of Willie Snead, which I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He's on a 1-year deal. He wants to work up some type of value in order to get another contract next year. Right. I get it. He's a veteran. And there's other teams out here, like I said before, I've said it already 3 or 4 times, but the Colts and the Saints, those are 2 teams that need wide receivers badly. So he may get picked up quick. With Drew Rosenhaus, his agent, he's going to work a twist and get him signed quick.
Now, I got a question for you, Docs. Now, what if this wasn't Willie Snead and it was Zay? Because Zay said he wasn't getting enough playing time and he asked for a release. Will we feel different?
I wouldn't release him.
No, I'm just saying if it was him,
I would definitely feel different.
I think it would feel different. And this is why I feel like with Zay, I think he needs more playing time. 1 catch for 43 yards. Imagine, mind you gave him momentum with that 1 catch for 43 yards. Until you take him out the game, you lose his momentum there. Yeah. So I think you keep him in for another 4 or 5 plays, get his feet wet and stuff like that, and get himself good. You already know he got that rapport with Carr. He got that rapport. We just got to see it more. I understand we have so many other weapons, but Zay is one of those weapons that a lot of defense is going to slouch on.
Well, but one thing with Zay, though, bro, that we were talking about this the other night, bro, his special teams ability is A1. Like, bro, he's the first person to get down to the returner every time. Zay has just been a dog for us. He's been one of those guys that's behind the scenes doing everything right. He'll give you a big play, 43, 45 yards. He'll get you a TD if need be, like Baltimore won the game for us. Mm-hmm. And like I said, special teams ability. Like with Zay, if he asked to get released, I'm not granting that. Willie Snead, I get it. Like you kind of coming up, not at the end of your career, because I think Snead is only 28, 29, but he still wants a chance to be able to work for that big last contract. And Willie Snead has not been Willie Snead since Drew Brees. Let's just be real. He has not been that Willie Snead.
I mean, you have a Lamar Jackson that couldn't throw the football last year until now.
Yeah, but Drew Brees made him. He made Marcus Colston. He created some guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Willie Snead has never been that dude. Even in Baltimore, I think Willie had like 450, 500 receiving yards last year, I believe. That's pretty good, but he's nowhere near that. He has 30 yards or some shit this year, right? Something like that.
Yeah, about 30, 35 yards.
That's crazy, bro. Shout out to Julian, man. I think Carr is going to be more of a Brady when it comes time for contract talks. Take less to keep and bring in more players. Facts, Julian. That's facts.
That's how you win championships, bro. I mean, you see these quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers getting these big contracts, and they're not living up to the hype. Tom Brady is on a cheap contract. He leads the league in passing.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Yep. Hey, Rage. Spotlight does have a membership thing on it. Go to his channel, hit the join button, brother.
Yeah, I do have a membership. I am going to start doing film breakdown on the memberships as well, because now I see that Game Pass price went down. Yeah. I definitely end up getting the NFL Game Pass. I'll be breaking down some film on the membership. So I'm really switching it up, but that's definitely gonna be one of the perks.
There you go. Talk that shit. Shout out to JT. Waller may have missed National Tight End Day, but he's going to have his own celebration against the Giants. Mark my words. This is facts, bro.
Facts.
It's time for Waller to ball out. I think too, this may sound a little crazy, but I think this last week, yes, he had an ankle issue. I think it may be a mental health break, bro. I really do. I think that Waller, he's been putting a lot of mental health stuff on Instagram as of late, Twitter and stuff. So I think maybe he's exhausted, man. You know what I mean? Look, you're running around. You're trying to appease everybody with your performance on the football field. You're trying to appease everybody outside of the football field with your foundation and the mental health awareness. I really think that D. Wall needed a break. I truly do, man. And he'll be ready come following Sunday against the Giants in the Meadowlands. I definitely think that he needed a break. If Carl Nassib can get a day off, when Gruden got fired, Waller deserves a week off too. Period, bro.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, period. So
especially the way this season is now, there's being 17 games. You're going to need that mental health, at least that mental health day. You're going to need that personal day to yourself, because 17 games is a lot. That is a lot of freaking football, plus practices, plus press conferences, interviews. That could take a lot out of you.
There a lot, bro. And I think right now he's tired. I think he's definitely tired. You seen him on the side of the field, when Foster caught that touchdown, he was really excited. A lot was going on. And Waller looked like he was still out there rooting for his teammates. But I think he looked that's the first time I seen him, and I could be wrong. Looked pretty happy. He's like, damn, I get to kick back. There's no expectations on me. I just get to kick back and watch my teammates go to work. So, it is what it is. Shout out to my brother Ruckus, man. What it do, bro? Stay hydrated, Denzel Perryman. Facts. Talk that shit. You let Waller take all the time he needs. The man's a real national treasure. This is facts. Facts, bro. The break came at the right time. This is facts, Eddie. Facts, brother.
Yeah, we could get our players back healthy too. Get some players off IR. Yeah. And just work on our depth. That's what we need during games is depth pieces.
Andres, at this point, bro, first of all, no team's going to give you a fifth for Jalen Richard anyway, regardless. But especially with that $3.5 million contract, at this point, you keep him because Gruden decided on keeping him so long for his blocking abilities, and because Josh Jacobs can't stay healthy, you have to keep Jalen around.
Yeah.
Kenyon, Jalen, and Peyton Barber. I mean, if Josh gets beat up again, God forbid, we still have a tree of running backs. You know what I'm saying? And we still got Regas on the practice squad. Jalen Richard ain't going nowhere. He'll be a Raider. He'll definitely be a Raider. Waller was looking a little spaced out. The gap, like I said, I think he's tired, bro. As someone that deals with anxiety and depression, bro, trust me. Today, I didn't even want to do a live. I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to do. I was going to take.
I was out and about, and when it comes to live streaming, it can take a lot out of you.
Yes, bro.
People think they're just sitting behind these cameras and thinking like, is that easy? No, it's not.
It's not.
The preparation behind it goes into it.
It's a lot. And then you got people, going at you, your family, and all kinds of shit in the comment sections. A lot of shit gets to you. So I can only imagine what Waller deals with, because what we deal with is minuscule compared to him. But it's a lot, bro. So, sometimes you got to take them days off, man, and just and get your mind right. But, when the nation calls, and this is why we're here today. Shout out to JT once again, man. Waller missed National Tight End Day, but he's going to be Darren Baller against the G Crew. Book it. What up, Spot?
What up, JT? What's good, my guy? What's up, man?
Yeah, facts. Talk that shit. Fuck them, Graphk. Much love, brother. So you know what it is, bro. Definitely, man. But it's just, hey, man. A lot of hate. Hate comes with everything, bro. Hate comes with everything.
Hey, Docs, did you see the Raiders hat with the 50th anniversary patch on it?
Yep. I actually seen it at Lids the other day. The only reason I didn't buy it is because it looks like every other hat. It just has the fucking patch on it.
Right. I don't have a 50th anniversary patch of anything, so I might just go get it. I might get it.
Damn, bro, you shouldn't have brought that shit back up, because now I'm about to get the shit.
I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw Liz as a sponsor.
I can't let my brother outdo me, bro. We're not doing that. You already got that one right there, bro.
Bro, even though I got this hat, you have more thousands of hats in different colors. That's Raiders, bro. I don't have no other color in Raiders besides the red bottom. That's the only one I got. You outdo me about 50,000, bro.
I had to copy you on that red bottom, though, bro. I love that. That joint is fire, man.
That red bottom is crazy.
Crazy as fuck. And that Pro Bowl joint. Oh man. That
Oh yeah.
Shit, vicious. Hollywood, man. What's the news on Mullen and Morrow? I'm gonna keep repeating this, my brother. I think Morrow is gone for the year.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, Nicholas Morrow is not coming back. Mullen should be back for the Giants game or the Cincinnati game, right? I believe that, he already looks like he's good already online. Like him posting videos left and right, he looked like he's good to go. So I'm thinking the Giants.
It was concussion protocol for him, right?
Nah, I thought it wasn't it? Was it I thought it was an ankle or something, right? Wasn't it an ankle or some shit?
I don't know. I don't even know what his status was. For a defensive player.
But they put him on an IR for three games. I know
Okay.
that. So, but he'll be back. I think he'll be back against Cincinnati. I think the Giants game is the last game that he's under the IR with. So, it's his knee. Wait, AD says foot, JA says knee and foot. Okay. So, and those are two things you don't play with as a corner. So, but Mullen to be back in the next 2 games, Hollywood. For sure. That's what the word is. That he'll be back in the next 2 games. So, we'll look at that. Let Mullen rest against the Giants. Mex, yes, at this point, bro, why not? Why not? I mean, look, Brandon Faison has been getting the job done. We're playing against Danny Dimes. All their wide receivers are beat to shit. So there's no reason to rush Mullen in against the Giants, I'll tell you that. But Cincinnati, we need Mullen on deck. These guys got 3 wide receivers that could be probably number ones on a lot of other teams. They got Tyler Boyd, they got T. Higgins, and then they got Jamar Chase. So I think that Mullen needs to be back for that Cincinnati game. Definitely. That's going to be the game where we need to make sure we have all hands on deck on the defensive side of the ball because that offense is explosive as shit. And I think Desmond Trufant to be that guy in that game as well. Raven Riley, look, he's a Raven face that don't remind me of Chase. Whew, that boy damn near had like 200 yards on y'all, right? Raven, that shit crazy, bro. And Mixon. Mixon is good too. Facts. The only fear I have is Saquon for the Giants. He's coming off IR and he will be hungry. What do you think about that? Because you're out there in the East Coast, bro. What do you think about Saquon Barkley matching up against us?
I think we have a good matchup. I mean, even though that he will be back week 9, I don't still think he's 100%. I don't think he's 100% back from that knee injury. I don't think he's 100. He will be 100% back for that ankle. I think he's beat up. They're going to have to split the carries. He's not going to be able to take 20 to 30 carries in this game. And he's just like he's made of glass now. Like he just can't catch a break. I think we can, if we can stop him in the passing game, the running game, I think we could probably do something with.
Yeah.
But if we can stop him in the passing game, I think I'm not really too concerned about the Giants. I'm really not. Even with Saquon, it was bad.
And that offensive line is terrible. Offensive line is bad.
Yes.
And you don't want to, at the end of the day, you don't want to rush your starting your star running back the first game back and turn him into a workhorse when you guys are already 2-5.
And that's all they have because they don't have nobody else healthy.
And let's be honest. I hate saying it, but the Chiefs are going to whip their ass. They'll be 2-6 by the time we play them. And at that point, why even rush Saquon Barkley out? JT, I had both your supers up, brother. I answered both questions. I got you on both of those, bro. Watch the video back. I answered both your questions. Let me see. I don't know what to do with myself on Sunday. Sarah, this is facts. I was going to do a live just talking about divisional games. You know what I'm saying? Like basically talking about the Chiefs game, talking about, Denver and the Chargers games. I was going to do an AFC West live just because, at this point now you got to really start watching your division real close because realistically, y'all, this sounds crazy, but we have a realistic chance that if we continue to keep winning and stockpile these wins, we can actually win our division.
Definitely. We got to beat Kansas City twice. We got to beat the Chargers again, and we got to beat the Broncos again.
Yeah. And I think Denver, we'll whoop them boys. I think that their coach will already be fired by then, and they'll probably be trying to figure out their whole situation out. And, the Chargers, we're not allowed. Look, they're not beating us twice. I don't give a shit. The Chargers are not beating us twice.
Absolutely not.
And KC, at the end of the day, man, these guys still put up more points pretty much every Sunday than any other team. They just allow more points than any other team. So that's probably going to be a shootout twice. So, we're going to have to definitely show up full force and do our thing. Bro, JT, I don't understand what you're saying. $10 is super just got white. Bro, I answered both your questions, King. I answered both of them. I put you both on the screen and I answered both of them. Stop doing that shit, bro. And if you want to keep doing that, just don't donate. As simple as that, bro.
Watch the Broncos pull off an upset next week. Who they play?
I'd be pissed. I think it's a winnable game too, right?
If they pull up it won't be an upset if it's a winnable game.
Well, shit. Them motherfuckers just terrible anyway, bro. All across the board. So
that's true. They lost 4 straight.
Yeah, they lost 4. I think it's they got. Hold on, no. They got. Okay, so the Chargers got the Patriots.
Okay.
Broncos got Washington.
That's not an upset.
No, I think Washington will beat them. Shout out to Raider Gamer. These Vegas fans have no hype for our team, it seems. Man, Raider Gamer. I don't even want to go there again, brother. I've talked about that so many damn times. Vegas is still trying to figure out, we're still trying to figure out a way to turn that into our city, man. Like I said before, I'm going to keep saying this time after time. You have to win in Vegas. So if we continue to win, we'll sell our culture on them and they'll show up. But until then, it's too expensive, man, for anybody from Oakland or home to be trying to travel out there. You're at least spending $1,500 for tickets, a room, and all that good shit just to go to Vegas.
Vegas is expensive, man. Vegas is very fucking expensive.
It is, man. Pat's beating the Chargers. Graph, mark that down. Love it, bro. So now I hope so.
I would love. Well, hold up. Is it in New England or is it SoFi?
I think it's in SoFi.
Damn.
Yeah, it's in SoFi. Yeah.
But didn't Baltimore just beat them in SoFi, or they was in Baltimore when Baltimore beat them?
In Baltimore, I think.
Damn. Because if it was in New England, I would pick the Patriots. But since it's SoFi, everything goes their way in SoFi. Damn Chargers, man.
Shout out to my dog, Wild Turkey, brother. Appreciate you, King. If you guys want to become a member on the channel, hit the link.
I got you. I forgot.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Totally forgot about it.
The alley-oop, baby, the alley-oop. Shout out to Spotlight. Shout out to my brother, Wild Turkey. If you guys want to become a member and you want to get that TD, man, hit the link up top. It's definitely pinned up there. My bad. Thought they played the Chargers. Oh, no, bro. The Chargers got the Pats, Cardo, and Denver. Denver has the Washington football team. Let me see. Yeah, you got to be behind, bro. You got to be behind. That's probably why that's doing that shit. Storm says, I live here in Vegas. Raidernation is deep here. No, Storm. I'm not saying that it's – look, you go there now. There's Raider shit everywhere in all the stores, all across the billboards on the strip. But that doesn't mean that they're showing up to games on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that they're not – look, in Oakland, we were there.
A lot of people from Oakland is not – I mean, they want to travel to Vegas. It's just the price that is a bitch in Vegas.
Yeah.
So they can't really travel every week to go see their team because money's the issue. And I think the Raiders should look into that, even though Oakland is our home. And for the fans, they should do something about that. They should do some type of compensation, some hotel comps, something. Y'all built $1 billion freaking stadium. Why you don't put some of that money that you invested to it, put it back into your fans?
A bridge. Yeah. Figure out a bridge.
Right.
Vegas is only expensive on a strip. Yeah, it is. It is. But who wants to drive? Look, when you go to Vegas, you're getting fucked up, man. You know what I mean? So
people want to drink. They want to party. They want to listen.
But you're going to stay
boxing matches go on every weekend out there. Like, it's always something going on.
Yeah, straight up. Shout out to Luis Cortez, brother. Appreciate you for becoming a member of the channel, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Hit me the alley-oop spot.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Appreciate you.
I'm still waiting for that that voiceover, man. I'm still waiting for it.
I got to send it to you. Shout out to Cardo. You got to get it in.
Raiders!
If you guys want to become a member, the link is up top. And also, Spotlight also has a membership program, you guys. If y'all want to hear that sound over there, go support one of our brothers, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Pull up over there. All it is hit the join button, pick 1 of 3, and you're good to go. Simple and plain. Easy peasy. Shout out to the 619 people in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. And also follow our brother Spotlight Raiders Talk at Spotlight Raiders Talk.
Facts.
I seen the CBS shit about the whole not Melvin Ingram, but Evan Ingram. That's the dumbest. Bro, First of all, I don't know if you've seen this CBS thing that they put up on Bleacher Report, bro.
No.
It was three players to look at. First of all, it was two defensive tackles, I believe, which both are on 1-year deals. So I don't know why you go replace a 1-year deal, because all of our defensive tackles are on 1-year deals. So why go out and get a 1-year defensive tackle when you already have a bunch of them under 1-year deals? And these two guys were at best. They said Evan Ingram for a 3rd-round pick. Evan Ingram, a 3rd. I don't think
what is he doing this year to be even considered for a 3rd-round pick?
Bro, not even that. Like, do you not know that we have Waller and Foster Moreau? Bro, I feel like, bro, we do this YouTube shit. I think that me and you need to start writing some articles, bro. Anybody can get published throughout this bitch, bro. Look, it's time that we start putting our heads together and writing some shit, bro, because this is terrible. This is terrible.
I don't understand that concept of going to get Evan Ingram where Derek Carrier might be coming back off of IR. We still have Nick Bowers. And we just signed Daniel Hem to the 53-man roster because of the injury. Why should we go out and get Evan Ingram? It doesn't make. Are they even looking at the damn roster? Please.
Oh, then we got Matt Bushman. We just got him undrafted.
Yes, so that makes what? Like, what's that like? So you got Waller, Bowers, Moreau, Carrier,
Bushman, him.
That's like 6 tight ends right there. Like, what?
Yeah. Now, if Gruden was still here, I could see it maybe happening because he loves his 3 tight end sets, but Greg Olsen is not a 3 tight end set kind of guy. So I don't know. CBS smoking that shit. Victor 4 writes some sketch shit here and there also, bro. Yes, facts.
I ain't gonna get on Victor 4. I'm not gonna even get on it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not gonna even get on him, bro.
I unfollowed him on Twitter months ago when I seen him bring up some. I forgot what he brought up. He brought up
that Khalil Mack BS.
There you go. That's when I unfollowed him, bro.
Now everybody talking about the Khalil Mack stuff. All people all over the media was talking about it.
Yeah.
Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying to. I don't mind trying to go out and get Mack again, but damn, bro, like you really reaching. You're reaching like a battle rap bar, bro. Like you reaching.
Reach God.
Reach God.
Evan Ingram is a joke. He was surprised himself. Yeah. How did he make the Pro Bowl last year? That was terrible. Like, it has to be because he's in a big market. Like, that's it. Like,
that's another thing that I have a problem with the NFL. I think they need to change the voting style for the Pro Bowl. Same thing for the NBA All-Star game. Change that shit because the fans is going to be biased.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And players like Evan Ingram that probably didn't even have 1,000 yards last season made the Pro Bowl.
I think Yao Ming is still making the fucking All-Star game every week, every year. This motherfucker ain't played in like 12 years. That shit crazy. Stephen A's a clown. Yeah, I seen that segment with him and Keyshawn Johnson today.
I used to like Stephen A because everybody compared me to him, but when he started talking down on my Raiders, I had to tweet his ass out. I tweeted his ass out.
He's a Philly dude too, right? Or is he?
He's from New York, but he was a journalist for the Philadelphia Inquirer for 10 plus years.
There you go. Snead was released, you guys. For everybody that's just coming in now, we released Willie Snead. He asked to be released, so he's definitely going somewhere where who needs a wide receiver, veteran presence. And I named a couple teams. It was New Orleans and Indianapolis, but there's probably a few other teams also that may reach out. You just never really know. KC can be one. I know they went and got Josh Gordon, but these guys always love to load up on offense. I know that Denver just released John Brown, I believe. So yeah, that's funny. That would be hilarious if they went and got Willie Snead.
If they release John Brown for Willie Snead, that is hilarious.
Yeah, so there's a few teams that he can go to. Yeah, the Niners, Ron Ultra, they need a receiver. But
the Niners need a whole new team. They about to have the replacements in, man.
Facts.
The way they injured, bro. Like my brother don't even talk shit no more. He said, bro, Harlem Hospital giving beds out.
Simple and plain. For all first verse. Let me see. Dylan Stoner time, bro. See, me personally, I'm taking DJ Turner over Dylan Stoner, man. I am. Bro, he could return punts.
That's tough.
He can return punts and he, you know what I mean? And he can play receiver. Get Renfro off the field in special teams. For real, I don't want him out there. I don't. What happens if Renfro gets hurt? Then this whole Willie Snead shit comes back to bite us in the ass.
You got a point.
Think about that.
I mean, just imagine we didn't even use Snead on special teams. Imagine if we did. I think he probably would still be on the team if we did.
Yeah, and he can return punts and shit too.
That's how he started out in New Orleans before he became a starting wide receiver.
Yep, definitely. Shout out to OR, man, the original Raider. I know we talking trading Klee, but do y'all think we can use that 5 defensive line package with Klee, Max, and Yannick? Great show, brothers. I definitely do. But I just think that Gus is, like any other coach, is sold on their own guys. He brought in Malone. He went and traded for Solomon Thomas. He brought Quentin Jefferson that came from that umbrella as well in Seattle. He played in Seattle. You know what I mean? Quentin Jefferson played under – I could have swore he played under Gus too. I could be wrong.
Not that I know of. I know
Buffalo, Seattle. No. I'm sorry. He played with Yannick at Maryland.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But he's familiar with that defense. He came from Seattle too, so he played under that defense. But he went and got Falone. He went and got some of his guys. You know what I mean? So there's really no reason. I just think that Klee is the odd man out. I just think he's the odd man out.
It's sad but true because I just feel like you want to see more from Klee, but you only see Klee once in a blue moon. He don't get that many snaps.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like he's the odd man out because you don't see enough of him on the field.
Yep. I think Nassib is playing hella better than Klee at this point, running circles around Ricardo. This is why you're not seeing Klee.
Right. You got a point there.
But let's not act like Nassib is great against the run when Klee is. You know what I mean? But look, man, we still been winning games with these defensive ends on the outside playing great. But at some point, somebody's going to run this ball down our throat again, and we're going to be sitting here like, what the hell just happened?
But do you think it's because Gus Bradley playing that 4-2-5 is the reason why they run down our throats? You only have 2 inside linebackers, so if the offensive lineman gets to the second level, we don't really have a third linebacker to help us out.
I completely agree with you. But I just think that that's what Gus does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Things that is some questionable things about Gus, and I think that's it because I feel like if you know they're going to run the ball and they average 5 yards a carry, you have to make that adjustment. Bring an extra person. Bring some, like you brought Jonathan Abram down to be that so-called third linebacker.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, put Abram on the inside with Perriman. I'll put Corey Littleton outside the cover. That's what I would do. Shit.
Change
some shit up. Do something.
Shout out to everybody talking about the O-line. This is something. Shout out to my boy Sanjeet. I see, look, PFF. A lot of us don't do PFF. We can give 2 shits about PFF. But Colton Miller was the #1 ranked left tackle this past week. Andre James, the 3rd ranked center this past Sunday. John Simpson, 11 out of 51. So we are getting some progress, some improvement on this O-line. Those are big, big numbers from the previous weeks, PFF or not. Colton #1, Andre James #3, John Simpson #11. That is a lot. If we can continue to have this O-line play like that, sky's the limit. And look, we could go get some O-line depth at the trade deadline. But look, we have a Luminor out there. It's a good depth piece. We just brought in DJ Fluker. Good depth piece when healthy. We still got some guys.
We got some guys on the practice squad too that we got. So
yeah, some Alabama boys, Lester Cotton. There's some other guys out there. So I just don't know what else we can go get that will potentially change things out of La'el Collins, because Brandon Parker's been looking okay at the right tackle position the last 2 weeks as well. But he's also been getting better also because Foster Moreau has definitely been helping him on that right side these past 2 weeks.
Can you pull up this comment that says KJ is playing too slow from Shima 86? The reason why he's playing too slow because right now KJ Wright was never made to be a cover linebacker. He was never made to be a cover linebacker. That guy is a downhill type of linebacker.
Yeah.
He could go sideline to sideline. He could go. He could come on a blitz. But if you put that man in coverage, he's definitely that you're going to see how slow he really is.
Yeah. Definitely.
Same thing for Denzel Perriman. He's slow against the pass, but he's dominant against the run.
Talk that shit, Spot. DJ Fluker's hurt already. Oh, he was hurt when we brought him in. Critique.
I didn't understand why we bought him if he was hurt.
He's coming off of meniscus surgery. He had it, I believe, in June or July. And when he came into his first practice, he had a noticeable limp. Noticeable. So, at that point, I just don't know when we're going to get Fluker back. I don't even know if we'll ever see him because I don't know. But if John Simpson continues his trend upward, bro, what do we do if Richie comes back?
I don't think Richie is coming back.
I don't think so either.
I think this year would be his last year, and I think he retires.
Me too. I did a video the other day about I don't think Richie's going to come back. Don't depend on that. So I think that John Simpson, which I've not been a fan of John Simpson at all, but if he continues to get better week in and week out, we have someone. We need him to be average, at least average. If you could be average, cool. We'll take that shit.
Right.
Trade for OL or CB Super Bowl run this year. Why not? Now count. If we do anything, those are the two situations that we need to look at.
But you have to look at it too, though. If we go to go out and trade for an offensive lineman or a cornerback, what is the Raiders going to give up? I do not want to give up anybody that's valuable to this team to get other players. That's my only thing. Like if we got to trade like a Mullen or something like that, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Most of these teams are looking to get better or looking for draft capital. And if the good teams are reaching out to you, that means they're looking to get better. Yes. So if I am the Raiders, I am not anybody that's valuable to this team, even on our 11 on our offensive side, or even some of some people on our depth chart. I'm not giving up no valuable players. I'm not doing it.
No, we're on a run right now. There's no reason to.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest, you guys. This is why I think we maybe stand pat. We're not getting rid of any of our good players, but I don't think Mayok's going to take too many calls if it has anything to do with draft capital. He loves his draft picks. So I just don't know. Look, what do we do? You know what I mean? Like maybe we sit back and we just see if a few guys get cut like we have been doing. But the trade deadline, what do we have to offer outside of Clee and Damon Arnett? Those are the only expendable guys I feel like we have right now. Who else? Yeah. Willie Snead.
Levitt could be in that trade block too, but I'm not a big fan of Levitt, but
bro, what we gonna get for him, bro? A seventh, maybe.
I mean, you never know what you could get in that seventh round, though.
And he could be valuable in the special teams. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason why he made the team. He made the team to be a special teams guy. But I don't know, man. Can't wait to see what Javen White can do. Now,
that's still one of the ones that have a question mark on what his capabilities are.
Yeah, and I'm waiting on him. Definitely. He may be back for that Giants game as well. That's the guy I'm waiting for. I want to see the side because Javen is a sideline to sideline guy. He can also play safety. He's great in special teams. Javen White can be a huge part of the success of this defense in the near future. I think Gus Bradley loved him some Javen White. And it sucked that he went down because he was probably our best player in what's that called, in preseason. Like,
what about Nick Wachowski on the trade block?
I would do that.
So I think he's another expendable, player on our team too, outside of Arnett and Cleveland Farrell. I
just don't know what we get for him because of his contract.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out to Hype Ghost, man. Boy just got blocked, kid. Good riddance, sir.
Weirdos, bro.
It be like that sometimes, man.
Non-Raider related, but have you seen the lineup for Smack Volume 8?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure if you saw that lineup.
Let me read this one. And hold on real quick. Shout out to Brother AB, man. I wouldn't rush this team to be great right now. We're 5-2 and the 6th youngest team. I would not trade anyone valuable at all. We are good right now. Facts. Talk that talk, though, AD. I just think that, like I said, though, the only two expendable guys to me is going to be Damon Arnett and Clee because you have to look at it from a standpoint of we're not bringing Clee back anyway. So you might as well get something for him. And that fifth-year option is way too expensive for someone that's not playing as much as, it's Clee Furrow. Shout out to Cardo, man. Would you trade Foster if the deal was good to pass up, too good to pass up? And what would it take as in what player? No, I'm keeping Foster Moreau. I'm not getting rid of him at all. With Waller having a down season, Foster's too valuable. He's too valuable.
You said Foster?
Foster Moreau.
On a trade block?
I'm just saying, he said, would you trade him if a deal was just too good to pass up? But let me ask you, Carter, what kind of deal is too good to pass up?
Yeah, it has to be something that matches Foster Moreau's value.
Yeah,
for that to happen. It has to be some type of swap.
But if Matt Bushman just became like a star at practice and we saw some great strides from him, then maybe we could look at something. But in a week, nah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Shout out to Count Christo. Trade draft picks for a star. Try something different. I agree with you, brother, but I just don't see Mayock doing that. He's a scout guy. He's a college guy. Like he knows he got paid for that for years. I just think that he values draft picks too much. But would I do it? Definitely. I'm definitely trading draft. Look, you see what the Rams do year in and year out. You know what I mean? Shit, they get rid of all their draft capital. They don't give a fuck. They damn near make the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
So, real quick, man, shout out to Mr.
Trade
Ryan.
draft picks for a star. What kind of star though?
Yeah, what stars are you talking about? What star are you talking about?
What's good, Raider fam? I'm confused that because you hear Cleve was exit stopping the run last year. Why we're not using him now? Spotlight, I see you at the Giants game. Let me know. We in it. Listen, it's still unsure. I'm not gonna guarantee a yes. I'm not gonna guarantee a no. It's unsure at this point for me.
I'm officially I'm not going. I hit up my bros yesterday. I was like, let's get an Airbnb, but everybody's still kind of confused of not going. And like I gotta travel, you know what I mean? So with me, it's
and you coming the farthest anyway. So it's like,
and every day those tickets are going up. So
I don't know how they freaking lose it, but I forgot it's the Raiders. It's 5-2. The Raiders.
No, I'm talking about the flights, not.
Oh, the flights. Yeah,
the flights. But Riley, man, I appreciate you, brother. I to be honest, man, this is just Gus Bradley. It's Gus Bradley. This is his defense. That's the difference. That's why we're not seeing Clee. This is Gus Bradley's defense. If we kept Paul Gunther bum ass around, Clee would probably still be starting.
Clee would probably play all the snaps, damn near.
Yeah, but this is Gus Bradley's defense. This is his side of the team. And look, we've been improving drastically. So I'm not even gonna ask any questions at this point. If we gotta get rid of Clee, get rid of Clee because we have gotten just that much better on the defensive side of the ball. Shout out to Riley, man. Ricardo says something too good, as in like Quinn Williams. Oh shit. But the Jets are not going to do that because they're not ready on the offensive side of the ball. They're not going to go trade for a tight end when their quarterback is a rookie and he's hurt right now. They're rebuilding, so they wouldn't trade Quinn Williams for Foster Moreau. But if they would, Cardo, I would take Quinn Williams right now for 2 Foster Moreaus. That, me personally, yes, definitely. But Foster could be a top 10 tight end in this league. If he started somewhere. Definitely.
I agree.
Exactly. Look how we're doing without Clee. Yeah. We're doing great. We're doing great without him. You know what I'm saying? So but not great against the run. We're 28th in the league against the run.
All right. So this is what I found here on NFL.com. I don't know if you can see with the Raiders versus Giants, but they do have the Raiders like rankings as well. So Giants is 15th in offense. We're 8th in offense. Look, I think we should be higher than that for some reason. I don't know why we're not. But the defense is ranked 23rd for the Giants. We're ranked 20th overall.
Yeah.
Passing, we're 2nd in the league. They're 8th in the league in passing.
Mm-hmm.
And then rushing is just right there. We're 26th in rushing. They're 25th in rushing. So this, even though we're 5-2 and they're 2-5, it still look identical ranking wise.
Yeah. And that's crazy. But to think about that, right? 5-2, 2-5. But how many? What is the turnover differential again? Because I screenshotted that too. I think that they're not that good in that turnover differential.
I didn't see the turnover differential. I just went to the game and just clicked on it, and they just showed me those top 4 rankings.
Okay.
I just went to the comparison rankings.
I seen it. Hold on, let me see. I definitely seen that. And hold on. Shout out to the chat, man. 615, man. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up buttons.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Wipe them feet.
And subscribe to both of our channels, man. All right, so here we go. Turnover differential. Oh, shit. So we're 8th. They're 13th. So it's really not that big of a difference, bro.
I think this have to go. I think these Raiders are going up what they did to Carolina.
Okay, the 25th in points per game. So maybe they're not scoring in the red zone.
But yeah, but they put up a lot of yards, but just can't score.
Yeah,
That's basically what it looks like.
yeah, that's what it looks like. Because we both can't run the ball at all. That's crazy. But Sons, my boys just snuck out of here and crept under the garage and shit.
Well, at least it ain't hot in there. At least you got the wind blowing in there.
I had to pop that garage open today, man. I'm actually about to take my sons to this book fair at their school in a minute. I still got a few more minutes though. Shout out to the chat, you guys. Shout out to the chat. Let's get a couple more questions in before we dip up out of here. Gafflip, facts, bro. Mad Max, that jumping over the line was Troy Polamalu-esque. That shit was beautiful, bro. That shit was definitely. Look at my son. Get in the house. Oh, darling, man. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go. That ain't funny. Go in the house.
That looks like Mark Davis talking to John Gruden.
Go in the house. Damn. I'm gonna tell your mom. Yeah, you already know what's gonna happen with that. Go, Elijah, go. Son's trying to get my attention, man. I love y'all, but get up out my circumference, bro. We're about to play football in a minute. I promised him I'd throw the football around for 30 minutes before we went to his book to his book fair. So I'm man. Go in the backyard. I'll be out there in a minute.
Look, they gonna grow up like you, brother. That mouth of theirs, man. They be gonna be like, talk that ish when they get older. Watch.
Talk that stuff. Shout out to Bo, man. I think they're gonna make Clee gain 30 pounds and play him at DT next season. Holy shit. I don't think so, bro. I think the Clee days are numbered, brother. Yeah, my son's over here geeking, bro. They over here tripping. But yeah. Hey, what you got going on today, Spot? You got some shows or anything, bro?
No shows today. I already put out 2 videos about the Willie Snead and the Melvin Ingram stuff. I'll be on the Spotlight Sports Network doing the World Series game 1. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow. I don't have anything planned tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to go live. You had the fans call up and have them talk. I'll try not to do much talking when I do the fan calls. I let them say what they say, but sometimes they be saying some bogus shit that makes me want to talk. So hopefully I'll go live tomorrow. But tonight I'll be on the Spotlight Sports Network doing the World Series game 1 tonight.
I'm gonna pull up on you for a few. Shout out to Kara. I'm concerned if Derek goes down, Peterman and Mariota are not the answer. Who's available though? Worry. Don't put that into existence, Kara. Don't speak that devilish terms. Don't speak the devilish terms. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. Please.
He's gonna stay healthy all season long. Don't do that.
All you Raiders fans asking about what about that Yankees hat? That is the outfit I had on, bro. That is the outfit I had on. Leave me alone. All right, that's the full outfit. I mean, this Metallica shirt is dope though. So I love this Metallica shirt.
Shout out to Cara though. Hey, we love you, Queen. You already know. But
right.
Look, let's just not knock on wood. Let's not put that into the universe, Queen. We can't do that. Shout out to AD, your spotlight. What do you think about the Raiders maybe trading for someone like Matt Ioannidis from Washington? Help inside because of our run D is bad. What do you think? Last super right here, y'all, before we head up out of here.
I'd rather go for what's the guy named Payne from Washington instead of Matt?
Yeah, Deron Payne.
I'd rather go for Deron Payne than go for I'm not going to butcher his name. I'm just going to say Matt. I butcher names like crazy, bro. So yeah,
there you go. AD, I appreciate you, brother. On the
Deron
way out,
Payne, I'll go with
JC and Sirius Jones, DNA, and
King Los.
Yeah.
A Verb and Head Ice.
Verb and Ice. I've been wanting that. I've been waiting for years for that one. Because I think that was supposed to be Ice's smoke up there in New York years ago when Verb came with
B. Dot and Av.
Fire.
That's gonna be battle tonight. I'm calling it now.
In a small room.
I'm calling it now.
And then there was another one that just got released.
I know JC is on there too.
JC and Sirius Jones.
I'm not really big on Sirius Jones anymore, man. But I saw what he did against Mike P, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Jones top
Like,
5 to me, man. Jones top 5 to me ever.
but
of all time.
JC is going to bar him the fuck out.
No, he will. But Jones doesn't lose, bro. He doesn't lose. He don't lose. He don't lose, bro.
They
Like,
lost the clips at Summer Madness, bro. Come on, we're not gonna do that.
I had Jones 2-1, but
What?
it is what it is. You know what
The
I'm talking about?
rebuttals that
I get the stretch mark shit. I get it was fire. It was fire.
I don't know, man. Jones, I don't know, man. Jones gonna have to come bar heavy against a bar heavy JC.
We're gonna talk about this behind the scenes. Shout out to the chat, everybody. I will be live tonight with Honcho on Honcho's channel. We're gonna be doing the Wipe Them Feet Get the Strap podcast tonight. So you guys stay tuned. With that being said, man, on the way out, Wipe Them Feet, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to both of the channels. Hit the sub button over here. Go subscribe to our brother Spotlight Raiders Talk at Spotlight Raiders Talk.
The nation know that battle rap. The nation know that battle rap. They talking in the chat. Let's go.
Really, bro, I've been really thinking about doing a podcast for battle rap. Bro. I think that's gonna be one of my next moves.
Well,
Definitely.
just let me know. You know, I still got my old channel. I'm thinking about bringing it back, but if I can make time for it, I'll definitely do it.
But we'll chop it up behind the scenes. Love you, brother. Appreciate you for pulling up, man.
No problem, bro.
I'm gonna pop in on your World Series joint too. Just show some love.
Facts.
Tomorrow I'll also be back outside of tonight with the Wipe Them Feet Get the Strap podcast. We have a coffee and convo tomorrow.
Yep.
So I'll be doing something early in the morning before you're live, brother. So you know, you're live tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm live tomorrow, but I don't know what time just yet. I'm
Okay.
still trying to figure out a time.
Okay. Well, with that being said, you guys, appreciate y'all. Breaking news: Willie Snead has asked for his release. He's been released, and it's looking like we may be looking at Melvin Ingram, but who's to know? Oh, Jersey Twerk is battling. New Jersey Twerk is battling. Tay-Rock.
That's on the Drake's birthday joint, right?
Wait. Oh, yeah. You're right.
That's on the Drake. That's October 30th.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sure.
I think volume 8 is November 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to
Right,
see that.
right before the Giants game. That's crazy.
I need Danny on there. But with that being said, you guys, shout out to the nation, man. I love y'all. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you tonight on Honcho's channel. Shout out to my brother Spotlight, man. You already know, King.